Hey MindFuel fam, it's Leticia with MindFuel in Motion. It's time for a quick journey into the world of mindfulness. No special gear needed. You are already equipped. Ready to infuse just these few moments with good intention? Let's begin.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's MindFuel moment. This is all about showing our body some love. So what we're going to be doing is a little self-massage and some stretching, and in a short amount of time to really just give our body that love and that attention, that affection, and that connection that's really important for us to have just a really good relationship with our body. Our body is so wise, you guys. Our body holds the memories, it holds our spirit, our soul, and it provides so much for us. So this is a good time to give the body some extra love and TLC. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so we're gonna start with some of the massages first, and we're gonna do scalp massages. So go ahead and take your beautiful fingers and just start putting your hands on your scalp and gently just moving them around and giving them a nice massage. So I'm here at the bottom of near my ears, and my fingers are kind of at the top. And just go with it, right? Go with the intuitive feeling of what you need just in this space. You can close your eyes and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And just really feel where in your scalp is it calling for your attention, for your love, for you to give it some of that TLC. And you can even repeat to yourself, I love you, scalp. I love you, hair. When we do this, it also helps as a sneaky, nice way to help our hair grow when we play and massage our scalp like this. So we're also playing with the hair follicles and doing that too. And just really get into it. And again, just tell yourself how much you love you, right? The scalp holds so much. It holds our brain, right? It holds our ears so we can hear and enjoy our loved ones' voices and music. We'll do this just for a couple more seconds. And remember to make sure to breathe and move around in the scalp. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. And that also poofed up my hair. So our next self-love and body connection massage is going to be for our jaw. I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension in my jaw, and I'm always noticing that I'm reminding myself to let the tension in my jaw go when I'm doing certain things, especially when I'm working and it's real intense and I'm super focused. I'll notice my jaw is clenching, and I have to remind myself to just let it go. And so sometimes I just kind of breathe through it, or I'll pause like we are right now and just give myself a nice jaw massage. So we just want to be really gentle using our fingertips. And as you can see, I'm going in these circular motions. And just again, use your own intuitive abilities to feel what you need and feel in the pressure, right? If your jaw is really tight, maybe you want to be a little gentle. If you're oh, I just want to get a little bit deeper in there, go for it. Again, this is really just a guide for you, but you're in your body. So just listen to your body, see what it needs, see what it doesn't need, right? Maybe it's oh, that's too much. And kind of I started from the top of the jaw near the ears, and I'm kind of working my way down. And I'll work my way down to into the chin area. And maybe open and close your mouth as you're doing it. being very gentle, but just loving to yourself as you give yourself this massage. This feels so good. It feels so good. You can close your eyes and just go with your own flow. We'll be here for a few more seconds. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And I'm still going. I don't want to stop, but we'll go ahead and just let that go. And now we're going to do a little bit of stretching to also get into the body and just give it some love. So we're just going to do some twisting, like seated twists for our body. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and you're going to put it on your left knee, and then your left hand is going to be behind you or kind of like near your hip. And for every inhale we take through the nose, it's the setup. We're lengthening the spine. We're getting set up to do the twist. Okay, so we take a deep breath in, we set up for the twist, and with our breath out the nose is when we start to twist and look behind us and go as far as you can today. Our body is different every single day. And so wherever you land, just kind of be in there. And then with the breath, working with the beauty of the breath, every inhale is the setup, and every exhale, you just take yourself a little bit deeper. So I inhale to set up, and I exhale to just go a little bit deeper. And notice where you're feeling the stretch. I notice that it's happening in my upper back. I can feel it in my lower back, really on the right side, since that's where we're kind of twisting from. And then as we take an inhale, we'll go ahead and exhale and bring ourselves back to the center. And of course, because we have two sides, we'll go ahead and do it on the other side. So we take our left hand on top of our knee, and our right hand will go to the side of our hips or behind us. And again, same thing. We'll set up and take that deep breath in through the nose. And our exhale will guide us on the twist. And you could just stay here wherever you land, or every inhale can be your setup, and every exhale can be just a little deeper into the twist. So it's your choice. And again, just take note of where you feel the stretch and breathe into that space. And now we'll take that inhale. And the exhale, we'll gently bring ourselves back to center. So for our next pose, we're going to stretch the spine. So we're going to get into staff pose, which is just uncrossing our legs and putting our legs straight out in front of us. And we want to make sure that our feet are flexed and toes are pointing up and even a little at us. And for this first part, all we're going to do is make sure your shoulders are rolled back, and we're going to put our hands to our sides. Take a deep breath in and just get as straight as you can and activating the thighs. So your heels might even come up a little bit, and we want to make sure that the spine is as straight as possible and our shoulders are rolled back and down. And then just kind of using our hands to just lengthen up, but keeping our shoulders down, our legs are activated. And this can be a little bit challenging, even though we're like seated and not really doing much, right? When all these things are kind of being activated at the same time, it's a little challenging. So we'll just be here for 2 more breaths. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in and deep breath out. And this time, as we take a breath in, go ahead and just start to lean a little bit forward and start to breathe out. And we're not going to round the back, so we're just going to kind of creep our hands to go as far as they can today, with us being able to still keep that straight spine, okay? So as you can see, I'm not very far down. My goal is not to go and touch my toes today and like round and stretch the legs. I'm just working on the spine and the back of the body for this stretch. So we'll just be here for 3 more rounds of breaths coming in through the nose and breath coming out the nose. And you can close your eyes and just enjoy the stretch, enjoy this time with you and your body. Final round, breathing in and breathing out. And if your eyes were closed, you can open them, and we'll slowly kind of inch our way back to that straight spine. And we're gonna go ahead and get into butterfly pose, which is just bringing our feet together and forming this butterfly shape with our legs. And this is your choice of how you want to be in this pose. So the closer that our feet are to our body, the deeper the stretch. So that means if we're going in and this is deep, the further the feet come out, almost to where you almost go from butterfly to a diamond pose, the less the stretch will be. Okay, so you get to choose where you are, and you can even play with the variation. Maybe you start out more in that diamond pose and then kind of work your feet closer and closer as you are getting more warmed up in the stretch. Okay, so find your place, and we're just gonna hold onto the feet. I feel mine need to be closer. We're gonna hold onto the feet, take a deep breath in, and same as our twist, our breath out is where we go ahead and lean forward. And we wanna make sure that our booty is not leaving the ground, so wherever you land. And again, our body is different every single day, so we don't wanna judge where we are today based on where we were yesterday or whenever we did this pose last. So just be with the body and where it is today, and just enjoy the sensations, enjoy the stretch. You definitely want to feel something. Also being aware of any pain, any kind of warning the body is giving, we want to be aware of that. We want it to feel good and challenging, but we don't want to feel pain. So if you want to kind of play with the variation of the stretch, you can, to find your edge, to find that feel good spot. I think I found mine. And then just close your eyes and let your head kind of just dangle a little bit. And with your eyes closed, just kind of focus in the middle of your forehead, in between your eyebrows where your third eye is. And just breathe in through the nose and breathing out the nose. Very slowly, very gently. And go ahead now and take a deep breath in through the nose. And as we breathe out, slowly begin to bring yourself back up. And we're actually going to stay in this position. And for our final practice, we're going to give our feet a massage. So we literally went from head to toes and showing our body some love. So just give your feet some massages. Get in there and, get into all the different crevices. Make sure to give the toes some love, each one of them. And just really feel on your feet. There's definitely some points that I'm feeling that really are being thankful to me right now for showing up and giving them some love. I can feel the tightness in my feet. We're on our feet so much, you guys. Our feet literally hold our entire body up. So it's nice to just say, thank you, feet. I love you, feet. Thank you for holding me up and taking me to all the fun places and adventures that we get to go. So you can massage or rub. Don't forget the front of the feet, maybe caress them. I'm using like the tips of my fingers and more of like the massaging technique on the bottoms of my feet, because I really feel the stress and tension in my feet. So I'm just kind of getting in there a little bit. So you listen to you, right? Listen to what your feet need, right? Kind of now like just moving my toes around and just being playful. When was the last time you played with your feet or massaged your feet or just gave your feet acknowledgement and being like, hey feet, I see you, I love you, thank you, right? So, and we can do this throughout our day, right? We can do this in the morning. We can do this even as we take a break throughout our day, and in the evening. We can do any of these movements just to give our body some love and attention. Give ourselves a break from all of the hustle and bustle that goes on around us, right? All right. So for our final practice, we can get back into a cross-legged position. And I just want you, if you can in this moment, to just close your eyes and just enjoy the stillness and the pause that you're giving yourself, and really feel now your body and listen to its wisdom. Is it thanking you back now for showing up and giving it that TLC? So with your eyes closed, just go within and see, how do you feel? How does your body feel after just giving it that love? We'll be here just for a few moments. We'll gently go ahead and bring ourselves back to this space. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And with your exhale, nose or mouth, go ahead and open your eyes. I would love to know what your experience was like during this practice. I noticed my jaw was definitely more relaxed. I could even feel a little tingling in my feet when my eyes were closed. So I feel like my body definitely enjoyed the attention and love that I was able to just show up for. So I'd love to hear from you and how this experience was. And join me again tomorrow for another mindful moment. I'll see you then. Namaste.
If you liked that MindFuel moment, then check out the description below to learn how you can bring more mindfulness to the workplace and your home with our Me Time Journal and workshop experiences. And make sure to click subscribe so you get all new videos daily.